around the table that sort of explains the story. And before I really get into it, where'd my wife go?
Right here.
Oh, I want to say that the punchline to this story, I'm so lucky to have in my family as well. Okay. This is all about a boating vacation at Lake Powell. You remember that, Mom? Yeah. 1974.
Are there pictures to pass out that you? Oh, good. Okay.
The Davidsons invited the Pages and us for a 5-day vacation at Lake Powell. Jim had a sizable boat, which he towed with his Chevy Land Cruiser, which was a large family vehicle and had enough room to accommodate the 6 of us. Arriving at Lake Powell, we selected a fitting area where we could congregate when off the boat, which had enough room to furnish us with a space to sleep and do many interesting cruises. We had a marvelous time together boating and exploring. We often went to special places, anchored the boat, and started climbing some sizable mountains to explore the area and visiting some well-known historical places. There was a lot of climbing involved, which of course is not my favorite activity, but nevertheless, it was a lot of fun. In the evening, Jim used the skills of his Boy Scout experience and prepared some very tasty meals. After supper, we sat around the campfire and had some wonderful interactions with each other, telling some stories of our youth or anything else that was interesting. The time seemed to pass very fast, and the day arrived to return home again. Punchline's coming. The following incident I shall never forget while on our way home. We were driving on a road quite similar to going to Snowbird. It was a narrow road. One side there was a mountain, on the other side a drop of over 100 feet. While enjoying the beautiful scenery, suddenly a large deer did what? Crossed the road directly in front of us and was ready to collide with our vehicle. Jim was trying to avoid hitting the deer by maneuvering the vehicle and applying the brakes. By not going in a straight line and braking suddenly, and because of the evasive maneuver, the weight and pushing power of the boat was starting to jackknife our vehicle. It looked like we were going to drop to 100 plus feet to the bottom of the canyon. At that moment, I laid flat on the rear seat and realized only after the ordeal that my little sweetheart covered my body with hers in order to protect me from injury. She was ready to sacrifice herself in order to save me. I was very touched and emotional after realizing that she would have gladly given her life in order to save mine. This is so typical of my sweet little Ruchin, who has throughout my entire life always protected, defended, and taken care of me, especially when a person had anything negative to say about me. I often tell my Ruchin how blessed I feel that she has become my eternal companion. She is my greatest treasure and always will be. To close this account of the story, Jim was able to come out of the nearly disastrous jackknife, and we arrived home safely. I am certain the Lord protected us, for we still have yet unfulfilled our mission that we were called to render. My dearest Ruchin, I wish you a happy 80th birthday, and may the Lord continue to bless you with health and strength to enjoy our life together and partake of the joy of seeing a righteous posterity coming forth to serve our Lord Jesus Christ, proclaim His gospel until both of us shall be called home. Your loving and devoted Ernest. I think that's a wonderful story. Thank you. Thank you for letting me read that.